defensive team, I'll tell you that.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. We've got the visitors facing the home team. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And so here's Minneapolis. Now the starting group for the visitors. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
B.A., there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
And they're running. And stolen by Jackson. Rebounded by Minneapolis. From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Here's what Minneapolis' head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Dennis. He's got 5. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Tyson. And he buries his first look.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
And he drops it in from the low post.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
The 3. Rebounded by Minneapolis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Defended by Jackson. Pass to Dennis. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a defense for long stretches.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Let's give them a round of applause, your Minneapolis dancers.
And he lobs it up to the rim. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Jackson.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Tyson with the bucket.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
To the inside. The steal. And here's the fast break. And he hits it to tie the game. Give him 8.
A lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Dennis. 7 points in the game. To the paint.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Jackson. The three. Hits the trifecta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Dennis. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Tyson. Releases. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. And so here's Minneapolis. It's a 3-point game. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Tyson's got 8. Tyson's gone 2 of 3 shooting from distance here. Here's Dennis. He has 7. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Pass to Tyson. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. He's got 11.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason doors.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite unequivocally? You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Moment here to see the numbers for him. Tyson's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Dennis. 7 points in the game. And it's good for 2.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Slade gets the 3 ball to go.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Here's Dennis. He's got 10. Count it. Good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Tyson. Oh, hey! How about that? And he dunks it down.
Number 5.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
4-3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Tyson's got 16 points now.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Here's the break. A deep 3. Rebounded by Minneapolis. Uses the glass on the layup. 11 points in the game.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Here's an 8-footer, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Let's give them a round of applause. Your Minneapolis Pacers.
Slay. It's good from about 19 feet. Here's Dennis. He's got 13. Lays it up and banks it in.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Dennis.
Here's Tyson. 16 points for him. Pass to Dennis. Here's Gillespie. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Fires it. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 18.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead. Defended by Jackson. Here's Dennis. Cash money on the open jump shot. 15 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Slay. The bank shot, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They swipe it. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Jackson outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Dennis. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Drops in the layup for 2.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Yep, that one's good.
He's off to a fantastic start.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tyson. He's got 18. To the wing on the left. Down low. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Up 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Here's Tyson. Pass to Jackson. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Jackson's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. On Monday and then on Wednesday.
And that game against Minneapolis, it's one that should be a fun contest. The way the teams stack up against each other makes for good basketball.
To the left wing. Tipped. Here's Tyson. Another shot. Misses the layup.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Buries it from 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 5.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Jackson outside. Pass to Tyson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in to the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Number 1.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Jacks up a 3, fires in the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the inside, and he double clutches and throws it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pure from three-point range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
For three. Counted from distance.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done. Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Inside. Slay. Deflected. Second chance effort.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
That puts him in the lead. 15 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Minneapolis.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
To the middle. Here's Tyson. Oh, wow!
Did he just do that?
With authority!
Wow. Just amazing that he could come up with that move.
Tremendous creativity, Grant. That's next level right there.
That has got to be deflating for the defense. He's just showing them up right now, guys. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Takes a three. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pulls it. And he drains the quick shot. Tyson's got 26.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Launches it. And again, it's Minneapolis with a three.
This play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Inside. No luck on that one.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Pass to Gillespie. And again, it's Minneapolis with a three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Right wing. Here's Tyson, rebounded by Minneapolis.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Out to the wing. Will it go? Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And so here's Minneapolis. Pass to Gillespie. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 9.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
From the high post, he drills it.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Count that one. 17 points in the game.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for the Hoyas. Number 5 at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Lets it go. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
To the inside. Blows the alley-oop. Minneapolis leading by 8.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
The line for the Hoyas. Jackson, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to Dennis. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover to the middle. And the jump by Jackson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Puts up a deep three. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Give him 8.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Count it.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Minneapolis leading by 6.
2 minutes.
Pass to Dennis. Knocks it down from distance. Dennis has got 21 points in the game.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Soft touch off the glass. And now an 11-point Minneapolis lead.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Launches a 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
54 seconds left in the second. Pass to Dennis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for the Hoyas, number 5, 1 shot.
Minneapolis leading by 5. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep three-point land. They get it back. And that one is hammered home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Gets the 3 to fall. 11 points in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
So we conclude the first half. It's Minneapolis up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Well, for Minneapolis, and big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, it's never. You play against the team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The visitors with the ball. Inside. And the layup is good. Tyson's got 31 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Defended by Jackson. Here's Dennis. And again, it's Minneapolis with a three.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And he's going for the oop here.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Minneapolis leading by 7. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Dennis has got 27 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. The three is up. That one is off.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Jackson's got 30 points.
A nice start to the third, 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
And there's the lob. Dennis gets the bucket. Dennis has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 20 points for him.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Pass to Tyson. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Substitution. Slay.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Dennis. puts up a deep three, and no good. Here's Tyson. Jackson, right side. Clock at 4. He buries it from 3. Now just a 4-point Minneapolis lead.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the paint, and he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Got a hand on it. Pass to Dennis. And he's going for the lob. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. From deep, the shot comes out. Minneapolis leading by 4. Lots of room. Count it. He has 29 now.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Diamantopoulos.
Drains the triple.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
This one for 3. And again, it's Minneapolis with a 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minneapolis.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The 3 is up. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And that one drops for him.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And again, it's Minneapolis with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout.
Let's give them a round of applause, your Minneapolis Dancers.